Hey, what's going on, guys? This is X25, and welcome back to some more automation. And today, we're going to be making a giant sedan called the Burnside Corsa. Now, if you don't know what Burnside is, if you heard of the Burnside Special from Beamng Drive, which is based off of a 1950s Bel Air, and like a really long time ago, when I first started playing this game, I think it was episode 6, I took on a challenge to build a Burnside Special, like a modernized one, like what it would look like in 2019. So now I am like starting up its own company, if you will, and I'm going to make like other cars that are made by Burnside. So it's going to be like a giant sedan. I'm pretty sure this is the body that we want. It's big, and it's also the relative body. So we'll go with this one. And if you are enjoying this game on the channel, you do want to see more, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay. Now the panel here is going to be aluminum. It's going to be a Monoq frame because it's not a supercar here, people. So it's got to have some limitations. This is going to be glued aluminum. Oh wow, never seen that before. It's going to be front longitudinal. Solid axle leaf for both. Actually, no, we'll go double wishbone for both. There we go. And of course, the quality of 5. Quality of 5. There we go. Hold on, what does the ladder look like? Okay, I like the ladder better. The ladder looks a bit more modern, if you will. Now, this is not going to be a very big engine. Now, I picture this being an electric car. So I'm going to go with the boxer engine because that's kind of like my best go here. So I'm going to do that. And the block material is going to be magnesium, excuse me, an overhead cam. Sure, why not? It's going to be 2. Okay, there we go. Well, how does if we go 3? There we go. We need a little bit more power, so I might as well. ASI, and then we'll have a valve terrain. I think that's what that stands for. Build steel for the plank, lightweight titanium, and then lightweight forged for all this. Quality of 5.2. Okay, actually, I'm very iffy. Oops, I went too far. Okay, here we go. If we go 4. Okay, that's going to change something. Okay, we'll go back down to 2. And then we'll go dual overhead cam. It's going to have some power, but not all the power. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay, did I do all that? Yes, I did. Not going to mess with any of this. It's going to be in all cams. This is going to be a very safe car. It's going to be kind of like a Tesla. It's not going to need a turbocharger. It's going to have injection, direct injection. It's going to be per cylinder. It's going to be standard. Just because. Yeah, there we go, just like that. And then it's going to have premium. Fuel mixture, RPM, and all that. I'll bump this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is going to be tubular. It's going to be dual exhaust, bypass valves, high flow 3-way. It's going to be straight through for the first one, then a reverse flow. Quality of 5.2. Okay, so looks like we can get more top end on this thing. Still more top end. Still more top end. Jeez, how much top end does this thing have? Okay, it finally stopped. I want to give it a little bit of leeway. How is everything? Oh, we need to do the thing with the exhaust. I forgot about that. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too much. Okay, so exhaust size I got. Why are the headers like that? Hold on. Let's go to the headers. Where are the headers? Hold on, it's in the engine block area, right? Head and valves, still overhead cam. I think we need to do this 5. I think we need to do the 5 variant. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting 100. Although I need the RPM limit down a bit. We'll go 73. Actually 7400. Give it a little bit of leeway so that way it's not on the verge of exploding. Okay, let's test this. Oh wow, that thing's silent. That thing's pretty silent. I like it. It's an electric car, so what do you expect? It's gonna be a sedan, so we'll get the sedan body out. And we're going to change this name to Corsa. Now, body quality 5. Fisher quality 5 as well. Five. Make it 5. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it freezes when I do that. I don't know why. The front, I think it's fine, but I'm going to trim it a little bit. Yeah, the front's fine. I don't really need to do any messing with that. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure there's a tiny little area that I can mess with. Oh yeah, right, it's the bumper. Yeah, we'll make it more flat. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. You know, we'll extend the fenders a bit. Now the back. Now it has a unique looking back because this goes inward. It goes inward. Why isn't it going inward? There it goes. Alright, and extend that to there. It has like a giant trunk area, so can I do anything else with this? No, I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I don't think so. No, that lip. I want to get rid of that. Although I don't think you really... Oh, you can. Okay. Okay, so I need to move the main pillar. I need to move it. Why isn't it moving? Wait, hold on. What the heck, game? Okay, just that. Okay, now let me move it. Although I think it needs to move. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Now the color on this thing, it's kind of like an orange yellow. A yellow orange. Should we get that? Probably modify it a bit. Make it a little bit darker. Probably not that dark though. There we go. We'll save that. That looks nice. Okay, I know that the wheels are fine, so we're not going to mess with them. Now the fixtures, which is probably going to be a little bit tricky here. Actually, might be not as bad as I thought. Those look pretty good. Oh yeah, those suit it nice. Sweet. Wow. Not quite what I expected, but okay. Now the taillights. These are going to be easy too because one of them is shaped exactly like the ones that I put. Well, the ones I'm picturing. They're these ones right here. Oh, I really like the back end. It gives off a nice shine. There we go. And that looks kind of cool. Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue that I have with the lip, but I don't think there's really anything I can do about that. Let's see if I can try and shrink that down a bit more. Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think I can fix that, so I'm going to have to deal with it. Indicators it doesn't really need, but I'm going to add them just because. We'll use these. Just fill in that gap. Okay, so now the grill. Now I've built this car in another game that and it will be in its own video. So that when we get to that point in time, but yeah, I'm just going off of what I remember from it. Here we go. That looks nice. Gonna make it bigger that way. Now there's a smaller grill below it, so let me get a smaller one. I think this is a good one. Oh, perfect. It needs to be moved up a bit. Sweet. Now that looks nice. They're not really grills because it's supposed to be an electric car, but yeah, it's just for decoration though, because just to make the car a little bit less plain. I think that's why Tesla did that for the first car that they made, like that giant black spot at the front. I'm pretty sure they did that for aesthetic purposes just to make it look cool and not very plain. Oh, yeah, I'm flipping the headlights just because they look a little bit weird. That actually looks really cool. That actually looks way cooler. Yeah, I'm going with that. That looks nice. Okay, vents, it's not going to need. Scoops, we don't have to worry about either. Lips, we don't need. Spoilers, though. It does have a spoiler, though. So, let's get a spoiler. It's not really this kind of spoiler, but it works. Wait, where'd the spoiler go? What the heck is it doing? Okay, redo on that. I forgot that it does this. I really did forget that it did this. It's so absolutely annoying. Okay, I can't use that spoiler. What about this one? Is this one going to cooperate with me? It looks bigger, so it should. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm having none of this. I'm not using these things because they're terrible. They suck. Not these things. I don't really know what these things look like because I never really used them. Let's try them out. Okay, apparently they only have something like that. This one, however, it will work great. Okay, maybe not because it's got that, because it looks more like a wing rather than a spoiler. Wing. We have more options in the wing section. Some of these wings look a lot more like spoilers, in my personal opinion. We don't want the F40 one. Here's one that might suit it. Oh, one other option is that we can always put a wing on it. Well, a lip at this part. If the spoilers never really do work out, I doubt this is going to work. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a gigantic wing. I just need a spoiler. Is it that hard, game? Oh, I think I did it. There we go, I did it. Never mind. Come on, game, really? Okay. I'm going to change this to that because it is technically black in real life. What kind of spoiler is that? We need to thicken that a bit. Oh my gosh. Why does this have to be so complicated, game? You can't just make it easier on me? How about now? Okay, there we go. Finally. I finally managed to get what kind of is a spoiler, but it kind of isn't because it's so low to the ground. Okay, that's it. I'm using a lip. I've got a feeling I'm going to do way better with a lip. I'm going to flip it. If this works, I'm going to be very confused. Gonna shrink it. Okay, maybe shrinking it was a bad idea. Here, let's do this. And then we'll expand it this way. Just so that way it doesn't get screwy with everything. Oh wow, that actually worked. Nah, it's not much, but it's something that works, and that's all that matters. It's not going to need a fuel cap because it's an electric car. So we can skip that. I'm going to give it the Tesla doors because I like these. They look cool. Although one problem, it's not really chrome. It's more of this color. Yes, there we go. Now that looks cool. Alright, next thing. Mirrors. Now they need to be like sleek looking mirrors because yeah, it's a modern car, so that's what you expect. I lean towards these ones because they have a sleek look to them. There we go. It's got the sleekness to it now. I also changed the color because this is really how it is in real life. Well, at least the one that I built, the version I made in the other game. If you do want me to do other cars for Burnside, let me know because I'm liking this. Now it's obviously a sports car, so let me get the sport license plate, and it goes right there. Perfect. All right, what's next now? Actually, we're going to make the number plate a little bit bigger because it looks a little bit small. There, that looks a little bit better. Okay. Badge. I don't think it needs a badge, to be honest. So we're just going to ignore that. Now the wheels. This is like the one thing I don't really know what kind of wheels I want because in the other game it doesn't really have. You can't really do much with the wheels, and it's absolutely annoying. Actually, these look like Corsa wheels, so I'm taking these. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like Corsa wheels. I'm gonna paint the rims now. It's gonna be plastic. Yeah. How about carbon fiber? It's lighter. It's nah. That's fine. That's fine. Is that all of it? No, we still need the exhaust. Wait, no, it doesn't need exhaust. I forgot. It's an electric car. Okay, it's gonna be It's gonna be all-wheel drive. I mean, not 4x4. Because I'm pretty sure electric cars are all-wheel drive. And I really want an electric car in real life because these things are quick. It's gonna have sequential transmission with a 4-gear ratio. Geez, its top speed is 116 miles per hour. Now that's fast for an electric car. Even though it's not technically an electric car because yeah, it's got an engine. But devs, if you're watching this, please add the option for an electric engine. Got a feeling a lot of people will make good use of that. Yeah, they're probably going to come out with a brand new update soon because the years go up to 2020. I wonder what they're going to do once it reaches the year 2020. Maybe they'll add a bunch of more things. I don't know. Okay, it's going to be open differential. Actually, no. It's going to be geared. I said geared. Yeah. Quality of 5 as always. There we go. It's going to have radial tires. It's going to be sports compound. I don't really need to mess with anything here. I'm gonna make the rim material alloy. It's not carbon fiber. I'm pretty sure alloy is similar to plastic. Alright. Alright, so we're going to have vented brake discs. It's going to be 2 pistons. Vented disc here. Same thing. Call you 5 as always. I'm not gonna mess with anything here yet. Because yeah, I don't know what it's gonna want. Under tray it's not gonna actually what's this thing? I don't know. It's gonna have an active wing though. Anything else? Yeah, sure, we'll give it cooling flaps as well. Because it's a modern car, so why not? The back of this car actually really does remind me of an Infiniti QX. Is anyone else getting that vibe? I am. I actually didn't really realize it. Makes the car look a little bit German, even though it's not, because it's an American car. Okay, it's going to have a sport interior, premium HUD, call you 5. Now this thing's going to be safe, because, yeah, it's a modern car. And usually electric cars have the autopilot system and the auto brake system and all the sensors that watch out for surrounding stuff like other cars and like a light pole and all that stuff. It's going to have the electric variable for power steering. It's going to have that for the traction aids, because I've noticed that electric cars get a lot of grip when you first kick them up. So yeah, it's going to need it. It's going to be advanced 20s and quality of 5. So that way it's extra safe. It's usually very, very nice if a car is like super, super safe. Because that means usually means it's more reliable. Okay, so it's going to be active support for springs. Sorry if I'm a little stuffed up. Yeah, I don't know how it got to that way. I really don't. But I'm just living with it right now. Okay, I'm going to go to the sport preset, even though it's not really going to do anything, because either way I'm still going to have to mess with the springs. Okay, right off the bat we get a red flag. Whoops! That's not what I meant to click. I meant to hit the quality button. Okay, hopefully this fixes at least one of the problems. I think it did actually. Chosen power distribution is effectively two-wheel drive. Try splitting the power more equally. Okay, drivetrain. There we go. I think I accidentally pressed it to 0 as I was back here, so that's my fault. We're going to have them equally distributed. And there we go. Alright. So front brake force is low compared to grip. Okay, brake, oversteer, rear grip, dampers, top speed. Well, since we're already here, we'll do the top speed. So, how's the top speed? It still wants me top speed. There we go. It should... Nope, it wants me to increase the top speed more. How much do you want me to increase the top speed by? Jeez. You better be done now. Yep. Okay, next thing. Suspension. Wants me to reduce the damper stiffness. That I can do. Believe me. Why did that change? There we go. We'll bring it down to 3 because 4 is a little bit high. Okay, what is it? We'll bring it down to 2 just to be sure. So how's the drivetrain? Okay, we fixed it. Now the wheels, we need to increase the rear grip. So we'll do that. Okay, how about now? Okay, we fixed that problem. Now we need to mess with the offset a bit. Okay, the rear tires are fine. It's the front that needs the offset. Okay, so I fixed that. Wait, did that seriously make it cause another error? Wait, no it didn't. Okay, I'm just checking. Now the brakes. Okay, it wants me to increase both brake sizes, so that I can do. Like, every time I make another car, the better I get at this kind of thing. Especially with the brakes, because they always seem to be the issue. Okay, let's go to 4-piston then. We want to get this thing down. Well, the utility. Increase it more. It's now at 6 pistons. Oh! Wow, it was that easy. Okay. I'll take it. Actually, no, we want to go to the test track. We'll go to speed 5. There we go. Let's see how well this thing does. I'm really happy with how this thing came out. I really am. It looks almost exactly like the one I made in the other game. And I will have that the next video I do that game because, well, let me just say it now. I made the same thing. I made it in Brick Rigs last night. So yeah, next time I do a Brick Rigs video, it will be included because I really want to show it off because it's absolutely amazing. I also switched out the engine in the Burnside Special. It's not an electric engine. So yeah, this is basically the Tesla of brick rigs now. Okay. Alright, it's almost done. Just has 2 more turns to go through. Excuse me. There it goes. It's done. Okay, I think that's going to do it for today's episode of Automation. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.